Visitors to a large cherry shows the precise structure. Pollinates by collecting nectar. A deep red color. The camera flies over long rows of cherry trees glowing in morning light. Cherry orchards stretch across land with mountains behind. A wooden board welcomes visitors to a large cherry farm. Sensors record wind and temperature across the cherry orchard. Soft wind moves across green cherry branches. A tractor moves slowly through organized cherry rows. Workers check the detailed layout of the cherry property. The orchard sections are clearly marked.
Access roads align with the irrigation lines.
This confirms our property boundaries. The camera shows the precise structure of cherry planting lines. All right, team, let's get started.
The trees look ready.
Field teams walk into the cherry orchard to begin work.
Got the tools ready?
The camera captures the soil supporting cherry tree roots. A printed calendar shows the cherry production timeline. A sign indicates the total size of the cherry plantation. Water channels run next to cherry farmland. The day ends with long shadows across cherry trees. Security lamps protect the cherry orchard after dark. A technician extracts soil from the cherry field. Distinct layers of cherry soil appear in the trench wall. A digital tool measures moisture inside cherry soil. Liquid changes color during cherry soil pH testing. Labeled containers hold cherry soil for analysis. A drone scans the cherry farm surface. Deploying the pole to record the coordinates. A GPS pole records exact cherry field locations. Signal locked. Data is transmitting. A laser device measures cherry field elevation. The farmer feels the texture of cherry soil. Resistance shows the density of cherry soil.
Workers examine nutrient levels for cherry planting.
The pH is optimal at 6.5. Nitrogen
Need
is
to adjust the fertilizer mix.
Potassium and calcium look good. Magnesium needs monitoring.
Compost blends into cherry soil for testing. Water quickly flows through prepared cherry ground. Colored flags divide cherry soil test sections. The farm manager confirms cherry soil readiness. All parameters are optimal, we can proceed with planting. After the harvest, old cherry branches and leaves are cleared from the orchard floor. Specialized machinery, like this tractor with a grapple, efficiently gathers the debris. This clears the way for the next season, improving orchard health. In the cherry field, the tractor begins its work. The grapple lowers, securing the large rock. With a powerful lift, the stone is removed. Deep plowing is key for our cherry orchards. Watch as the tractor turns the cherry soil. This improves drainage and root growth. The soil is ready for the next season. The side plow's blades cut through the cherry earth, turning the soil with precision. This efficient tilling method breaks up the ground, preparing the field for planting. The cherry secondary tillage tractor breaks down soil clods into finer particles, creating a smooth seedbed. This process enhances soil structure, promoting better seed-to-soil contact for uniform germination. The soil crushing roller moves through the orchard, breaking down clods to create a smooth, even bed. This ensures the soil is perfectly prepared for the cherry trees to thrive. Laser leveling creates a precise, flat surface for cherry orchards. The system uses a laser transmitter and receiver for accuracy. This improves water efficiency and promotes healthier cherry growth. The excavator begins digging the cherry drainage trench, scooping material from the trench to direct water flow, dumping the spoil to the side, repeating to achieve the correct depth. Forming cherry planting beds. Start by turning the soil with a garden fork. Break up large clumps to create a loose, well-aerated bed. Use a rake to smooth the surface. The bed is now ready for planting. We apply organic compost to nourish the soil in our cherry orchard. The compost spreader ensures an even, efficient application. This sustainable practice promotes healthy tree growth and soil vitality. The disc harrow passes through the cherry soil, its discs cutting and turning the earth. This mechanical action breaks down clods, mixes organic matter, and prepares the seedbed. Here, we're shaping the canal near these cherry rows. Water is released, carving the path for irrigation. This ensures even water distribution to the trees. The flow is steady, forming the channel. We're clearing the borders of the cherry field today. This keeps the weeds down and makes harvesting easier. The mower cuts through the overgrowth quickly. A clean border helps the whole orchard. We're pulling out the last of the old cherry roots today.
This one a fighter.
The tractor strains, but the root gives way, clearing the field for the new season.
This fence needs fixing before the trees get damaged. All right, holding the rail steady. Nail it in tight. 1, 2, 3. There. Good as new.
Final grading begins, smoothing the cherry soil to a precise finish. The motor grader's blade levels the soil, creating a uniform surface. Compaction follows, ensuring stability for the ready-to-build cherry soil finish. Wetting cherry soil helps settle the dust. Use a fine spray to moisten the top layer. This creates an ideal base for planting.
Starting the inspection. Hopper is clean and aligned. Control panel is powered up. Settings are correct. Activating the conveyor belt and rollers now. All systems are running smoothly. Inspection complete. Morning, team. Let's review the cherry orchard land prep. Ready when you are. Good. We'll start by clearing this section.
What about rocks?
Pile them here. We'll trench next. Got it.
The cherry land is ready.
We keep these cherry saplings at a steady low temperature to preserve them. Handling them carefully prevents damage to the roots. Proper storage here ensures they stay viable for spring.
Begin by gently squeezing the container to loosen the soil. Tilt and shake to remove the soil, revealing the roots. Carefully inspect the white roots for healthy development. First, hold the roots under a steady stream of water. Use your fingers to gently rub the soil off. Continue until the roots are thoroughly clean. This prepares them for healthy growth.
Starting with the smalls, under 40 centimeters. Now for the mediums, 40 to 60. Finally, the large saplings, over 60 centimeters.
First, stir the organic dip solution well. Now, dip the cherry roots in the solution. Let the excess solution drip off. Now, plant the roots in the soil.
A protective coating helps cherry seedlings thrive. Spray evenly on leaves and stems. This shields them from harsh conditions. Now they're ready for the field. 60 cherry seeds nestled in their tray, poised for life. Watch as the white sprouts emerge, reaching for the light, a testament to patience and the quiet miracle of growth. First, bring a cherry box to the station. Peel a label and write the batch code and date. Affix the label securely to the box. Stack the completed box.
Okay, let's check the 64th sapling. Height is 48 centimeters, right on track. This whole row is looking very healthy. Almost done with the measurements. All right, let's get these loaded.
Okay, they're ready.
Hand me that one.
Here you go.
These are looking strong.
They'll grow well.
All right, let's get these 66 saplings loaded. Got it. I'll feed them into the planter. Good pace. We're halfway there. Last batch going in. All right, checking the spacing on these cherry rows. Adjusting the arms now to match the tree rows. Perfect, the calibration is spot on for these rows. First row of cherries, let's get it right. Good roots, plenty of space to grow. This whole field will be full of blossoms.
First, I'll measure the hole to ensure it's deep enough. The roots should sit just at the soil line. Now, I'll lower the sapling in. Perfect, the depth is correct.
Let's check this row spacing. Should be 72 inches. Unrolling the tape, now there it is. I'm trunk to tail, pretty 2-inch track. This spacing will give these trees room to thrive. All right, team, 74 of us. Let's align these cherry stakes perfectly. This one's straight now, moving to the next. Good. Keep the spacing exact, everyone. Got it. This row is done. The roots are exposed, so we'll cover them with soil for stability. This helps retain moisture and protects them as the tree grows. A good layer will give it a strong start.
Let's tag this cherry plant with ID number 78. I'll write 78 right here. Now, I'll attach it securely to the trunk. One down, on to the next. All right, let's get you settled in here. There you go. All set for a good night's growth.
These cherries are perfectly ripe. The whole block is looking great.
Initiating cherry water system pump activation. Pump engaged, water flow commencing through the pipes. Turbulence increasing, system stabilizing. Cherry water system now operational.
First, unroll the pipe along the tree row. Dig a shallow trench next to the pipe. Now, lay the pipe in the trench and cover it. We're installing drip lines in these cherry rows. We lay the tubing parallel to the trees. Press the emitters into the soil for even watering. This setup provides precise hydration to the roots. First watering of the season for these young cherries. This will help them grow strong. All right, let's check this pressure gauge. See the needle right there at 88 psi? Perfect for these cherry trees. This ensures even water distribution to every tree.
First, wrap the leak area tightly with the self-fusing tape from the 91 leak repair kit. Next, position the repair clamp over the tape. Finally, use the adjustable wrench to tighten the bolts until the leak stops. First, select the cherry schedule. Now, set the start time to 6 a.m. Finally, confirm by pressing the recessed button. The cherry schedule is now saved.
All right, checking the drippers on this row. This one looks clean, good flow. Securing it back. Next one.
Welcome to 96 Cherry's state-of-the-art fertilizer warehouse. Our efficient racking system stores over 10,000 pallets.
Full range of products, from granular to liquid.
Our advanced systems ensure precision and timely delivery. First, fill the watering can with water. Now, measure out the liquid fertilizers. Pour them into the can. Add the trace minerals and mix well. First, add the soil sample to the test tube. Next, add the testing solutions for nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium. Finally, compare the results to the chart. The cherry nutrients are confirmed.
I'm spreading this around the base for the roots. A handful or two is enough for each tree. This gives them the nutrients they need. Now they're set for the season.
This liquid nutrient spray delivers key elements directly to the leaves. The fine mist coats the leaves, ensuring efficient absorption. This technique promotes healthy growth and prevents deficiencies. Apply evenly for the best results. I'm applying organic compost around this cherry tree trunk. This enriches the soil and helps the tree grow. Spread it evenly for the best results. This keeps the roots healthy.
We'll incorporate this cherry fertilizer into the soil for better root access. Mix it in well, like this, to activate the nutrients. This prevents runoff and feeds the tree directly. Your cherries will thank you.
This is an irrigation and fertigation system for cherry trees. Fertilizer from the tank mixes with water at the control valves. The solution is then distributed through the drip emitters. This ensures efficient nutrient delivery.
We use leaf color to monitor cherry tree nutrition. See the difference? The yellowing indicates a nutrient issue. We confirm with a chart and a colorimeter for precision. Measuring trunk girth now, just wrapping the tape. Looks like 12.5 inches. Good growth. Extending the pole for height. Height is 10 feet 2 inches. Healthy tree.
On the left, the unfertilized tree shows slower growth and paler fruit. On the right, the fertilized tree has vibrant leaves and larger cherries. This comparison highlights the importance of proper fertilization.
Okay, Cherry, time to log your breakfast. You're eating well today, girl. 5 kilograms of hay for Cherry. And saved. Good data today. Let's identify this weed growing near the cherry roots. It's broadleaf with serrated edges and small white flowers. This weed competes with the tree. It's best to remove it.
First, grasp the weed firmly at its base. Pull straight up to remove the entire root. Toss the weeds aside and move to the next one. Repeat along the row for healthy trees.
Let's check this leaf for aphids. See the small holes? That's aphid damage. Now, let's inspect the underside. Yes, a cluster of green aphids. Early detection is key.
This honeybee pollinates by collecting nectar, transferring pollen between blossoms. Hoverflies and ladybugs join the effort, aiding pollination and controlling pests. Lacewings complete the cycle, protecting the blooms for the tree's continued beauty. First, insert a test strip into the meter. Next, use the lancing device on your finger. Now, apply the blood to the test strip. The result appears. This cherry shows how fruit affects sugar, a simple way to monitor your levels. This small cluster measures 2 centimeters. The medium cluster is 3.5 centimeters. And the largest cluster is 5 centimeters across.
All right, time to check the radar before we start picking. Looks like a storm cell is moving in from the west. We should harvest the eastern rows first, just to be safe. Ladders placed, on to the next row. This one looks good. All right, let's get this one on top. Got it, ready when you are. Okay, set it down easy. All right, starting the rinse on the conveyors. This foam really lifts the grime. Moving on to the floor now. All clear, ready for the next batch. Good morning. Let's review safety for cherry harvest. Stay hydrated, drink water throughout the day, use ladders correctly, keep your center of gravity balanced, and always wear your gloves and safety gear. Any questions? Okay, let's pick a ripe one. Look for that deep red color. Now, twist the stem gently, and it's ready for the basket. Incredible. Let's go explore.
I can't wait to taste them. These cherries look so fresh.
They do. Let's try one. So sweet.
Wow, that's delicious.
Here, have another. The cherry blossoms are incredible this year.
Yes, so peaceful and beautiful. Look at all the petals falling.
A perfect day for a walk. Wow! What a landing!
Yes, and look, there's Cherry Farm.
The cherries have reached a deep red color, a key sign of ripeness. Now, test the firmness. They should be plump and resilient. A clean twist of the stem shows they are ready for harvest.
Easy now, don't bruise them. Got it. These are heavy. Next one coming up. Good pace, keep it up. Wow, check out that red beauty.
A real head turner. What a sight.
The
The lines on it are just perfect.
A real gem in our market.